Hello there, and then welcome to a brand new lesson. This is Happy Beyond Numbers, where we learn maths the easy way. Now, in this lesson, we are looking at how to construct the angle 75 degrees. After which, it will lead us to constructing the angle 105 degrees. Why? Because it is a supplement of 75 degrees. Supplementary angles are just those that sum up to what? 180 degrees. So, without much ado, let's quickly look into it. So I'll first of all start with a straight line. We'll be constructing the angle at the point we have over here. So I'll call it point A. Okay. So we are constructing the angle at point A. Now, as we always do, you first of all need what? Your semicircle. So I'll put my compass at point A, and then I'll get my semicircle. So this is going to be my semicircle. Then with your semicircle, what you want to do is you want to construct the angle 60 degrees. How do you construct angle 60 degrees? The same radius you use for the semicircle. You stand at one end of it and you draw an arc. This becomes your 60 degrees. So what you want to do is you want to draw a line through it. Now I'm not going to use a straight line, but then I'll be using a dotted line that is also very faint as well. So this is my 60 degrees here. You see, you can choose not to even indicate it because you have this arc here to do it for you. So if you chose to indicate, fine. If you didn't choose, you can just leave it as it is. And then we now construct the angle 90 degrees. So to construct 90 degrees, you know what we do? You stand at one point and we construct an arc. So we construct an arc over here. And then with the same opening, we stand at the other point of the semicircle over here, as you see. And then you construct another arc. So with these two arcs, you now draw a straight line through to get your 90 degrees. And once again, since that is not our point of focus, all I'm going to do is I'm going to use the fainted or the dotted lines. So with these lines that we have, it is important to take note of the following. This line here is actually our what, 60 degrees as we constructed earlier on. So this is angle 60 degrees. This whole that is indicated by this line is 90 degrees. So if this is 60 and then this is 90, then it means from 60 we move 30 more degrees to get to the 90. You see? Now, if that is the case, then if this angle here is a 30 degree, if we bisect it, that is, we divide it into two, it's going to be 15 and then 15. You see? And adding 15 to 60 degrees would give us a 75. So the whole idea of constructing angle 75 is you bisecting what? This small angle that has been created here. How do we bisect? So you take your compass, then you stand at one end. So we are standing at the 90-degree end, you see. And then what do? We draw an arc. So I'm going to draw my arc over here nicely. This time around, let me use the color red. So I'm going to draw my arc over here nicely. Then I'm going to take my compass and stand at where we had the 60 degrees. And then I'll draw another arc over there nicely. You see? So all we need to do now is to draw our straight line from the point A through the point of intersection. You see? So this is our straight line. And you realize that it bisects this angle we have here. It divides it into two. Now, if I'm to take my protractor and measure, we would see something here. So this here is my protractor. And as you can see, measuring from the anti-clockwise direction, where this is my 0, we come all the way up here. And this is 70. This is 80. And you can see the line is in between 70 and 80. And that makes what your 75. Very, very simple. Now to the second part, where we say we want to construct the angle 105 degree, which is actually a supplement of our angle 75 degrees. We have actually done that already. What do I mean by we have done that already? Now, you should take note that the angle, so let me just shift this here. So you should take note that the angle 100 and, or let me say the angle 75 added to 105 gives us 180 degrees. Do you see? Now this is a straight line, and we know angles on a straight line equals what? 180. We have measured or constructed this to be 75 degrees. So if this is 75, the remaining here, you see, that we need to add to the 75 to give us the 180 is the 100 and what? 5 degrees. You see, so even though we have actually constructed 75, that is measuring from the anti-clockwise direction, indirectly from the clockwise direction, we have also constructed 105 degrees. Very simple. So we have killed what? Two birds just with one stone. So basically, this is how we construct the angle 75 degrees and its supplement, that is 105 degrees. I do hope this lesson was helpful. And this was actually requested by someone in the comment section. So I dedicate this to you, you know yourself. If you also want any explanation or there's anything you'd want me to construct for you, can always let me know at or in the comment section. Bye for now, and then stay blessed.